Okay, everyone. So, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my first ever live here. The charm. I've been trying to do this for a few weeks. Whatever reason it wasn't happening. It is today. So, I'm just going to give my usual crew a minute to jump on. If you're watching this on the replay, come back next week and I'll pull you a card. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. If we haven't met before, on spiritual women, doesn't that just roll off the tongue? And you're very, very welcome to join. Somewhere here, by the magic of YouTube, there should be a button that you can click on if you would like to join. Whoever you are in the comments, that's not what I meant to say. Whoever you are, if you're here live, let me know in the chat so I know that you're here. I have my phone so I can see if you're on Facebook messaging me somewhere. So yes, this is normally what we do in my group. I thought I would move it over here so everyone has access to it. So the way I pull cards might be different to other people, but the way I like to do it is just have you tune in to something in your heart, in your minds that you would like guidance or clarity on, and then I tune into your energy and channel your guides via the cards to give you clarity and guidance. Okay, so I can see there's people here, but I have no idea who you are. So say hi in the chat, otherwise I don't know. And if I don't know who you are, I can't pull cards for you. Okay, cool, Rabia. What a surprise, you being first on. So, oh, can you believe we actually made it? It's only taken a month, but we did it. Okay, and can you hear me and see me, okay? Okay then, Rabia, let's start with you. Okay. Just here, I picked your favorite cards because I knew you'd be coming and I know you like them. So just give me a minute. Let me tune in and see what comes up for you. We've spoken about this card recently, haven't we? Did we speak about this in your session or when we were chatting? I'm sure I've spoken to you recently about this card and I asked you if it would come up for you. So it has now. Awakening ancient wisdom. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. I'm sure we've spoken about this recently. So I feel like this is just reminding you again that when you're aware of the impact that our ancestors can have on our lives, it's quite easy to get into that space of only thinking about the way their fears and keep you stuck. But we often forget that they actually have so much magic and so much wisdom and knowledge for us to draw on, and they're our ancestors, they're connected, it's all within us. So this feels like it's reminding you to just remember that, to tap into all that awesome wisdom and knowledge and power that you have going all the way back through your ancestral line of all those incredibly powerful women, and drawing on that and listening to them. So let me know if that makes sense to you. Hi, Jenny, you found us. Yes, you need to change your name. This will make sense to you because you're English, but in card in here for you that just says you're a badass and you're on fire, because I feel like that's all you need to hear. Let's see what the Denise Lim equivalent of that is. Well, what are the chances of that? I promise I shuffled and I moved them all around and laid them all out again. So, yeah, should we just do this all night? I'll just keep holding up the same card and tell everyone the same thing. So, yeah, this doesn't actually feel like it means any different for you. Sometimes the same card can feel like a different energy or a different message. Same thing for you. It's just reminding you that you have untold power and wisdom within you, that it's always been there. That the more you're open to it, and I know you really are, the more it's just going to unfold and keep coming. It's all good stuff. Okay. I'm going to shuffle them really, really well now. Okay, you can all watch me. So you know I'm not being lazy. I'm not just picking up the same card. Okay, so I'm just going to look and see who wants the card who isn't here. Okay. So, what I did mean to say at the beginning, sorry folks, is just to remind you this is live on YouTube and it's public. So it's not like when we say. Okay. I think they're very well shuffled now. So I'm just going to work through the people that aren't here live. I don't know if they can't find me. This may be a very short session. Okay, so looking for the time. I'm used to it being up there, but it's down there on YouTube. Okay. So, Rachel Claire, this is for you. I'm so relieved that's a new card. So, Rachel, I'm sure this has come up for you before as well. It's like sometimes the cards keep showing you the same thing until you realize that it really is what you need to know, hear, and believe. So, cultivating prosperity, the abundance of the universe is pouring into your life. So, sometimes it may not feel like it, but that's generally because we're somehow blocking it with our own beliefs, our own energy, our own resistance. This is just reminding you that you're sowing seeds now of things to come. I know you're working on new things in your business. So it's just to remind you that everything you're doing, you know, sometimes we need to take baby steps. And sometimes it might feel like nothing's happening. But if you're taking the action steps and it's in alignment with what you want to do, and it's your highest and best, just trust that Creator's lining it all up for you. It's all good. It's all coming as it's intended to. Okay. I'm just going to see if I've missed anyone here. No, I don't think so. So, Jennifer, you're not here with us, but you asked for a card. So, make sure I shuffle lots and lots. Well, it's lots and lots when you have tiny little hands and they're very big cards. So, Jennifer, let's see what you need. Oh, it's come up multiple times. Well, there you go. It's definitely one for you, Rabia. Hello, Jamie, a new person. Hello, how are you? Nice to have you here. Of course you can ask a question. Let me just pull this card for my lady Jennifer. Is that already started? Then I'm happy to answer your question if I can. Okay, Jennifer, let's see what you need to hear today. Oh, simplifying your life. Okay. Okay, so Jennifer, usually this card feels like it's very literal. It usually feels about literally decluttering your life in the physical sense. It feels like with you, it's more, I feel like it's more affirmations, or maybe I'll try. Oh, I seem to have stopped. I keep going. Or maybe I will try those Grabowski numbers, or maybe I'll try this. So part you're best at to focus and just really focus on that. It doesn't feel like a physical declutter. It doesn't feel like it's telling you to like clear out your space, clear out your house, clear out your cupboards, your inboxes, any of that. It feels very much like it's a case of spiritual within decluttering. Let me know if that makes sense. You can let me know in the group if that's better. Okay. If you're using me, I keep getting this message saying that my internet is unstable. Messages keep coming through. So I'm not sure if I am or not. Okay, so Jamia. Okay, that's an interesting card. Let me tune into this one, because on the surface that doesn't make any sense at all to what you've asked me. So let me just tune into that and see what it means for you, Bunny. Okay, so that makes sense. So this says cultivating prosperity, and we generally think of prosperity in terms of finances and money. And it says the abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. But again, as I mentioned earlier, it often comes through cultivating it slowly. So it feels like that maybe you've been trying a bit too hard to make things right and not seeing anything come out of that necessarily. It might be that you're being a little bit impatient. I say that with love. I can be the most impatient person on the planet. It may be that you might need to drip feed things to him. So, we're unable to get anyone to change the way they react to us from their perspective. What you can do is work on yourself. When you get really clear on what you expect from a relationship, what you desire from a relationship, and you focus on finding that within yourself, you change your vibration, you change your energy, and the people around you respond to that. And that's how they change towards you. I don't know if this is making sense to you if you're not used to this way of working. So it might be that you need to be really clear about what you want. And we go into those spaces of, oh, but relationships are all hard. Relationships are about suffering. Relationships are about blah, blah, blah. No, they're not. They don't have to be. Your relationship can be anything you desire it to be. But you need to get really clear on what that is. Understand that that's possible for you. And then work on your beliefs. Make sure that you fully understand that you keep telling yourself you deserve to have the relationship you want with your children's dad, that you deserve him to be the dad you want to be for your children. And when you raise your vibration and you step into that confidence and you set boundaries, you will find that he reacts to that. And I would love you to come and join our group where you can get more support for that, because I'm not going to call anyone out here while we're live and in public, but there are definitely gorgeous women in my group who have been through similar things, who can help and support you, and will be able to testify that when you do the inner work on yourself and you get clear about how you want the universe to work for you, it does change and it will work in your favor. Excuse me, that was attractive. Okay, so let's see, back to my list. So you're so welcome. So, for our lovely Katherine Cartwright, let's see what Katherine needs today. Yeah, Jamia, I'm definitely sensing that part of you feels like you need to diminish yourself to please him. Don't do that. If he can't give you what you need, then there's someone else that can. Don't diminish yourself. Don't give him your power. That's what I was hearing. Okay, back to Katherine now. Oh, exceeding expectations, Katherine. Now I want to know what you're up to. What are your expectations that you're going to exceed? What are you up to? Now I'm really wishing you were here so I could ask you. So let me just tune into it. I saw into excellence. This definitely feels like it's about your editing, about writing, not a. So yeah, it just feels like something else is about to come out of nowhere. Like it feels like very soon opportunity that you weren't expecting, be open to it. And even if you think, oh, I'm not sure, just do it because you don't know where it's going to lead. But it feels like you're just going to take this massive leap. And you might think, oh, that might be a little help. And it's just going to go boom. So let me know if that makes sense to you, Katherine, when you get this. Let's see. And that's it, people. Short session today. I don't have anyone else that was asking for a card if they couldn't make it. And there doesn't seem for anyone else to be here live. So I'm going to cut this short. If you're watching this on replay and you're new, I would love to have you come join my community. It's a gorgeous, magical space. We do lots of challenges. We have lots of support, lots of healing and meditations, and it's kind of gorgeous. And I'd love to have you be part of it. I will be back here next week. Look forward to seeing you then. Huge love. Have an amazing day. And remember, you get to choose that and decide it. Don't let anyone decide it for you. Stay in your power. It's yours. Huge love. Bye-bye.